Right there's my 13-month-old Blue Bay Shepherd Kurgan. The other dog is my German Shepherd Lobo. He's 2. This is clip 3 of our Meeker Island dog park hike. We've actually left the Meeker Island section of trails, and we're now in the Bareass Beach section of trails. As I said in clip 2, if you want to know the sordid history of Bareass Beach, do a Google search on Twin Cities and Bareass Beach. Again, you're gonna see articles of clothing down here, like this jacket and various blankets and other things. Again, if you think about the name, you'll understand why. It's a big cruising spot for the male homosexual community in the Twin Cities here. It's got a long history of that, again, if you read about it. But just a beautiful day. Sun's just coming over the side of the bank now. Lighting is so pretty. We're just downstream from the University of Minnesota area. Right there is the Franklin Avenue Bridge. They're currently doing a bunch of resurfacing construction on it. And right there is the train bridge. On the opposite side of the river there is Minneapolis at the Seward neighborhood. And we're actually now on Minneapolis on this side too. St. Paul starts at the train bridge there. Come on, Kurgan. What are you smelling? Buddy. Are those chemtrails? Inquiring minds would like to know. I don't know about you, but as a kid, I don't remember contrails staying in the sky for long periods of time like you see today. Am I approaching conspiracy theory territory here? Who knows? Is it they've changed their fuel additives? I don't think so. I don't know, the whole thing is pretty strange. Oh wow, somebody had a motorcycle down here, it looks like. Oh yeah, they definitely had a motorcycle down here. Look at this. The bike doesn't dig up stuff like that. Kurgan looking at some ducks. Now, as a kid, I used to play underneath this bridge all the time too. As a matter of fact, where that big arch is there in the center, you can go right up underneath there. We used to sleep there in the summer with my buddies. And that black tube that you see going along underneath, right there, right along either side of that, there's a catwalk that we used to run along. Again, I had no parental supervision as a kid. I did pretty much anything I wanted, and was out at all hours of the night, and I slept under bridges sometimes as a teen. This was a pretty notorious area for parties on the other side of the river there. I've mentioned it in some of my earlier videos, but for some of those of you who just came along, as a teen I played in several local punk bands, and again, did a lot of things I probably shouldn't have. One of the reasons why I went into the Army at age 20 was I needed to straighten up my life a little bit. That, and I had been laid off from my job and could no longer keep up with my college tuition, so I went in for the Army College Fund. Plus, I've also always been kind of pretty patriotic. I don't necessarily like the things my government does in my name at times, but I do have very strong feelings for this country and the opportunities it's given me. Well, enough of that kind of talk. Anytime you start talking politics, you're automatically going to piss off about 30 to 40% of the people who disagree with you. This channel is about enjoying my time outside with my dogs. But I do have pretty strong political views and keep pretty close track of what's going on. Well, it looks like this is the end of the road as far as going this direction, because they're resurfacing the bridge. They've got the area over here, it looks like closed, which is too bad, because way off in the distance there, I don't know if my phone's going to pick it up, there's like this metal bridge that goes over the that portion of the Mississippi and then connects with the west bank of the University of Minnesota, and there's trails that go back through there. We'll save that for another time when the bridge is done being repaired and work our way back to Meeker Island. His eyes are so pretty when the sun hits them. If you're wondering what units I served with in the Army, I was in the 3rd U.S. Infantry President's Honor Guard at Fort Myer, Virginia. I also served with the 5th, the 87th of 10th Mountain down in Panama at Fort Clayton, and then served with the 1st 508th Airborne of the 82nd Airborne, HUA, hence my channel name. Also served there down in Panama at Fort Kobe. I was part of Operation Just Cause in December 1989. I fought down there during all that stuff was going on with Noriega. I also served at NTC Fort Irwin. That was part of the Op 4 down there. We used to train U.S. troops how to fight in an Afghanistan, Middle Eastern environment. I ETS'd in 1990 for you civilians. That's when I left the military. And then I got recalled for the first Gulf War. I didn't get deployed though, which I was kind of thankful of because I had just gotten out. I love my time living down in Panama. It was a fun time. Kurgan. Good boys. Again, you're hearing all the noise from the resurfacing they're doing on the Franklin Avenue Bridge. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. You're wondering what I went to college for. Again, carrying on with my discussion just a little bit ago. I went for law enforcement. I used that then to become an animal warden, which I did for the city of Minneapolis for about 13 years until I got pretty severely injured on the job. I got hit by a truck loading an injured dog into my work vehicle at about 1:32 in the morning on a Friday night. It did a number on my back and leg. These morning walks that you see me filming with my dogs are part of my rehabilitation process for that injury. It's been a long, slow road of recovery, but I'm doing pretty good compared to I was doing a couple years ago. I couldn't walk really for a little while, and then used a cane for a couple of years. Still occasionally, on a bad day, we'll have to use a cane, but not anymore. I'm getting around pretty good. Still have a lot of chronic pain issues, but I don't take any medication for it. Gotta live hard to be hard. Cool. Again, as I said, these morning walks are part of my rehabilitation. I don't know, the injury was a really humbling experience. I have always been very active into martial arts, working out my whole life. But, looking back and reflecting on it, in a way it's been a positive experience too. It's really refocused me as far as what's important in life. My experiences in the military and what I saw down in Panama too also did that, but this kind of furthered that along. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Again, you got to look at the cup half full, and it's good. Aren't they beautiful? It's a good thing to refocus yourself. Yeah, that's so pretty. Sorry to trail off. I just the lighting with the ducks here. I had to stop with the ducks and geese. But again, as I was saying, it's kind of been a net gain. Ooh, that sun is bright. That's the one disadvantage to having light eyes. You can see a little better in the dark than those people with dark eyes because you have less pigment in your eye and it allows more light in, but my eyes are also a lot more sensitive to bright sunlight. It's funny, my wife's eyes are very dark and this probably wouldn't bother her at all. Oh, this video is getting long. I'm going to wind it out. Thanks for coming along. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll start at clip 4. That's all, folks. Bye.